Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome you back to Mr. Pepane TV channel. We back, my niggas, we back. Yeah, Pepane Sports, we back again. Mr. Pepane TV, we are back again with another banger. You know, Pepane Sports, Yasaji Akunya. You know, the ongoing FIFA World Cup 19 years, Satina Sayaji Akunya. FIFA World Cup, I mean, most of the time I have to say me the preview, the review, but most of the time I say me the review, the band mostly. But you know, you guys have to forgive me. Like, yeah, let's just consume the content. You know, yeah, consume. So FIFA World Cup, you know, so far matches are. I told you, I mean, maybe we talk about one or two matches. I told you in the next couple of hours, and I said this. So matches I told you, Mexico, South Africa. I mean, Mexico, South Korea. Mexico beating South Korea by 1-0. You know, Mexico have qualified to the round of 32. You know, Mexico team. You know, the coach. You know, I said. Previously, I mean their first match formation now or the realm. I think said the same formation or they started this time around. I think say one or two changes. You know, yeah. I mean, Edison Alvarez was back in the team, captain of the side. You know, the likes of Quinones was still in the lineup. Now, Raul Jimenez too. So as I said, Mexico 1-1 go from Rumo. And a winning game no more. South Africa, I mean South Korea also lining up in their usual 3-4-2-1 formation. I mean, double number 10 or Song Heung-min, captain of the side that will lead the attack. No, I think say can lead the likes of can lead more. I mean, sorry, the likes of Kim Mo, can lead more. So will feel for one man. But I think say South Mexico for defense was too stronger. South Korea for this time around, team breaking Mexico for team now Mexico for winning by 1-0. So as we speak, Mexico for they are through to the round of 32. And on the other side, so USA beating Australia by 2-0. USA Australia by 2-0. You know. Mauricio Pochettino, you know, say from the last in the time at Tottenham Hotspur, for Chelsea, or they call everywhere United States national team, no 4-2-3-1 formation, mostly in any favorite position. And this time match was so called 4-2-3-1 formation. And the likes of Balogun leading the attack. Balogun this tournament will have a very good tournament. He was fantastic on the at the end of the day. Sergio Dest, Weston McKennie, Tyler Adams, you know, Robinson, Charlie Papi. You know, a couple of great players from home, so they almost parody strong lineup. You know, the first half it was all about the Australian. I mean, that particular match, and I can say two-sided. I said, USA for control most of the my part in the first half. Now Australia for took charge in the second half. But I think so Australia for no. Even their took over in the second half, no but still our month man 2 goals, no month man with the bracket. As I said, Australia for also coach lining up with in a 3-5-2 formation. I mean 5-4-1 formation, two really the attack. Couple of changes in the second half. Everything getting, but still our month man Sunday the test are USA for the beat over by 2-0. You know, on the other side, so taking Sone Paraguay, so match Echo in the real. I mean, taking Paraguay beating Turkey by 1-0. Early goal. I mean, I think in the second minute or so, Paraguay for the first goal. Late in the game, so late in the first half, Amarenko pick red card. I think say new FIFA rule is 17 Katawa. I mean, Vini law now, Modiba, you know. Ultimate Katawa no enkasa the other opponent no. I don't know say Amiron the referee about the law no or Kata no na. Take it for the Korea 1 or 2 complainer referee no control VAR no or Amiron red card. You know, take it for they had a really good team, strong lineup. You know, a couple of players, you know, they were before the tournament, no more top or more form. About big teams, you know, the likes of Akan China go captain on the side, Ada Gulemo. You know, almost a couple of great players, but I think say having great players and having a team is they are two different things. You know, it's more great individual players, but as to say as a team, you know, I think say any major problem. So I think USA, I mean, take you out of the 2026 World Cup, you know. So moving on the other side also, I mean, Scotland and Morocco. I mean, Morocco beating Scotland by 1-0. Go from Saibari. Another pass from Brahim Diaz goal from Saibari now. I mean, early goal. I think less than 2 minutes now. Omunya first goal. So it was a really good game. You know, Morocco for more they have a really good team. Or attacking like the whole team attacking. The whole team is so defending. So it's very difficult for any opponent to break the Moroccan national team defense. So I mean, Scotland coach and line up a 4-2 and my 4-4-2 flat formation. The likes of Shea Adams, Muna, McTominay, no Ferguson, also Ujina for Christian Timon, Majimo, Robinson, and Mike. Like I don't make my be, but I think say Morocco for as I said no difference. Even Bonu crowd the like my Bonu our keeper my Morocco for no. This tournament no. We keep one clean sheet. We consider one goal per. I'm facing a lot of shots. That show you how strong my Morocco defense here. I mean, say as I said, the defense my almost defend as a team. Like they all attack, they all defend. Morocco my coach of Morocco line up with this same formation, this same lineup. Or they call or they score the first game against Brazil. I mean, the same lineup once. The will be the likes of Bono, Moisa Diop, Mowache, and Mazraoui, Hakimi, Boadi. Brahim Diaz, Kanune, Saibari Momulidi lies no Morocco. So Morocco beating Scotland by 1-0. On the other hand, also Brazil, Haiti. Brazil beating by Haiti by 3-0. 2 goals from Matheus Cunha and Vinicius also having a good game. Oshe goal sign assisted back. Bad news from Brazil is Rafinha prior at I think on the 39th minutes or 40th minutes of the game are almost 32. So I mean Brazil lining up with their usual 4-2-3-1 formation. A couple of changes in the team. This time around, Matheus Cunha leading attack, and he go Thiago Cole bench. But I think say and Danilo so pick right back, take it right back position, and I ban a score bench. So Alisson imposed, Marquinhos, Gabriel, Danilo, Santos, Gabriel. I mean Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Rafinha, Vinicius, Matheus Cunha. In the attack, as I said, Matheus Cunha had 2 goals, 2 great goals from Matheus Cunha and Vinicius the back account. Say this tournament now, Vinicius is really having a good tournament. I say Bibia is working out for him. So so far, my 2 goals, 1 assist there. It's not bad. Vinicius most of the time they see Vinicius for Brazil team as in a modern much form. So this time around, Vinicius needs to set I mean, I was so improving the performance. The likes of Neymar Monya returning, I think as Cancelotti confirmed me, Neymar will be available for their second match. I mean their last game of the group stages are Omenya will be a couple of minutes. Hendrick is free bench by Omenya Cook Kramer via film. So 84 so lining up usual formation. They have a couple of great players, but I think Momentum stand there and my Brazil for the test this time. So as it stands now in their group, Brazil in the leading group now with 4 points plus 1 goal. Same as Morocco also 4 points plus 1 goal now. Scotland all 3.0 goal. Haiti and my 0 points minus 4 goals and my 4 goals. As it stands now, as I said, Brazil won the last match against Scotland. It will be a very difficult game. Scotland for try somewhere avoiding defeat. 4 points can qualify them. I mean, if they can get automatic qualification or maybe third place team possible, and my best third place team no maybe chance. So they will fight they will fight their heart out to avoid any defeat in the game against Brazil. But say Morocco Super Bowl Haiti, definitely Morocco don't measure Haiti. There is no way say Haiti being standing a chance against Morocco. This is football, anything can happen. Morocco beat Marco could do red card in the first minute, second minute, or in the 10th minute of the game. Anything can happen. Football ball they will be able to be soon. But I don't think say Morocco for now they are going to lose their third game against Haiti. They are going to beat Haiti. I think say or beat my topic group. Brazil and Scotland, anything can happen in that game. It will be a very difficult, a very tough game, So on the other side, so Germany, Cote d'Ivoire. I mean Germany, Cote d'Ivoire so much. Of the 90 minutes Germany beat Cote d'Ivoire by 2-1. Cote d'Ivoire first scored Cote d'Ivoire for the first goal and my Germany for the take, and I mean then he sold the free bench by go brace the arena match in the Germany for the Junior Nagelsmann lining up in the 4-2-3-1 formation. I mean the same lineup was starting against Kokoriko in the first match, and so the same lineup my Manonoya imposed, say Slotterbeck and the likes of Slotterbeck and my Jonathan Tah centre back, and Brown as the left back, Joshua Kimmich as the right back, Petrovic and Ndika as the 2 pivotal midfielders. They and my Jamal Musiala, Gina Kaya with China Lawrence and Flores UC Latras. Say my Julian Nagelsmann most of the time he won't play like he wants always all the time he wants to control the game, or make keep possession or like. I don't even know how to put this. Young men in the midfield. So from a bit as playing as I mean the left winger, say definitely Obe joining midfield. Jamal Musiala is already in the midfield. For Lawrence signing the big play with, Kaya West is not a typical number 9. Say he's more like he play more like a number half 9, half 10. So I'm also joining midfield. And I mean and my friend Cote d'Ivoire national team coach so line up this time around. He make a couple of changes. You know, so in the first match on a 4-2-2 flat formation. This time around on 4-3-3 formation with the a couple of changes are my Nicolas Pepe core bench now. Ahmed Diallo Nyano no why Anyano no Boni Bisuni Nyano. A couple of changes in my. I think say Cote d'Ivoire for no they are Omone was some blame for losing this game. You know, say Omunya first goal, even the game was a very balanced game. Everything was going on for them. I think say almost say a couple of challenges. You know, from a Dingle missing that my glorious opportunity for my not any my Dennis win the echo share the winning goal. No? You know, say in the space of 1 to 2 minutes now, I think we are missing that glorious opportunity and can wait marrying the game for a year. Cote d'Ivoire for no Dennis win the Kwakunya winning goal. And I mean, Amadelo one should have bad games on your good game, my a couple of passes. I think say Frank say I was saying Kautiminya 1 or 2 more chances be passes be. I think Amadelu man I was saying Kautimide born to but I don't mention who they buy. My demand so I think say this match in the first match I think say first match and he really like on your excellent game, but this match and I think say it was a normal performance from my Dumendi. I think say also happening in the performance. I don't know say it was overconfidence and I said like because say when you have good game in the first match against Ecuador, he was overconfidence in the German game or something because we lose a couple of matches. Sometimes he cry and the control, but now I said what touchable too much and I'm born actually like. The performance wasn't that much good. Like he was impressing me the way I was impressing me in the first match, but it's all good for him. Like and on the other side, so no, Ecuador so ne Kokoriko match in 0-0. I mean Kokoriko goalkeeper having my 15 save or facing 27 shot. You know, shot on target was 15 now. Or team making 15 saves in the one match. I think say all winning man of the match for them. My Ecuador so this time around coach caught 3. I mean. Making a couple of changes are my Estupidia not started in my head of this match not started this match. John Yeboah was in the squad, Valencia was in the squad, Plata was in the squad, Caicedo and Kepe William Pachu. But I think say Ecuador for no. I don't know, meaning so goal scoring na be your problem and I say be so they almost create like almost create a couple of chances but I say almost quandal chances too much they miss like too much chances no more saying I know Valencia was some happy game yes I think said their last match and they need to up their my performance and yes their qualification will be very much difficult for them as it stands now in their group in Cote d'Ivoire. Germany is leading the group with 6 points plus 7 goals. Cote d'Ivoire 3 points without almost 0 goal. Ecuador 1 point minus 1 goal now. Kokoriko was 6 points. I mean 0 point minus 6 goals. So that's and on the year for Netherlands Sweden. Netherlands beating Sweden by 5-1. That was a very good performance from this Netherlands national team. But I think say Sweden for performance wasn't that good. Grand Port I think say on the selection wrong so I mean Ronald Koeman, so Netherlands national team coach make a couple of changes. I think say some of our bench this time around Brian Bobby he went in for a 4-3-3 formation. I mean the 3-man midfielder there was San Gravenberg, my Frankie de Jong, I think that one substitution, like one change plan away. I mean, some of the core bench my Brian Bobby started game. And I think that was a really good thing for Ronald Koeman. I think it really played working out for him. Brian Bobby getting 2 goals, Cody Gakpo getting 2 goals. Some of us also free bench. They back over Memphis Depay also free bench. It's like the performance wasn't bad, Anthony Lenga. I mean, Grand Port also echoed the 4-3. I mean, the 3-5-2 formation. Alexander Isak and Victor Gyökeres in the leading attack now. My Ayari in Mayfield like Lindelof captain on the side no one can count. But I think say, Grand Porter, I will blame him for this loss. Maybe Obetiman like he might lose this game, but I think 5-1 there at Dabraka, Anthony Lenga free bench by Obe making a couple of changes. I said his performance from off the bench was very good. It was really impressive me by getting that one consolation goal for Netherlands national team. So on the other side, so Tunisia and Japan. So Tunisia by 4-0. I mean Tunisia losing their first match by 5-1. Almost coach Ivory Coast Ivory Coast on the first match of the 4 goals. I think say the Tunisian national team there. Ivory Coast is one manager. I really believe in him. I really have a much faith in him. So I don't think say Ivory Coast is the problem. Tunisia for national team now Kasano, they need to like I don't know. Even my report said and say coach Amwan Kasama appointing on also like the paying for the FNO, they are giving him some attitude. I say now boy my FNO Prime Minister for appointing like you know having also first match of 3-5-2 formation. I mean 3-4-2-1 formation, double number 10, you know, Hannibal in midfield, like a couple of players, Hannibal, Tadi, Sad, Abdi Musu, like they couldn't stand Japan for national team. Japan for said they've been really good in the last 2 tournaments. I mean 2022 Qatar, they were very good. Our performance wasn't that bad. There wasn't that much better this time around. So they've give you one hell of a performance. 2-2 against Netherlands, getting 4 goals. 4-0 against Japan. Japan national team coach, the usual 3-4-2-1 formation, double number 10. This time around he said Kubo is out injured. Kamada will push Kamada from the central midfield court, number 10 position. Suzuki was imposed. Ito nya 1 goal, Suzuki sunya Unda nya 2 goals. Suzuki fantastic performance. Tomiyasu sunya not necessarily around. They have I think 2 Itos in their game. 2 Itos in their team. Nakamura too as the win back. Charlie, good performance, good win for the Tunisian Japanese national team. As it stands now in the group, Netherlands is leading the group with 4 points plus 4 goals. Japan saw 4 points plus 4 goals, same as Netherlands. Switzerland for 3 points minus 0 goal. Now Japan and Tunisia for 0 points minus 8 goals. Best, still that Switzerland for anything can happen. Almost last match they are playing Japan. I think say there was some adverse defeat. Now I'm adverse defeat. Anything they may defeat, there was some adverse. Omunya 4 points. I think say third best place team. Even Obenya 3 points with a good goal margin, bit more qualified. Now Obenya 4 points in the group. Definitely Obenya qualification. On the other side also, Spain and Saudi Arabia. Spain Saudi Arabia match now and they 4-0. Spain beating Saudi Arabia by 4 goals to 0. Luis de la Fuente this time around a couple of changes 4-3 4-3-3 this time around 4-2-3 formation 4-2-3-1 formation. Yamil Lamagna not necessarily Daniel Mo Gavi for bench. Daniel Mo Sunya not necessarily Fabian Ruiz for bench. So 2-man midfield it was Gavi Pedri Rodri captain of the side and Daniel Mo players number 10 or Boales right now as the my left winger Yamil Lamagna as the right winger. No, they Oyazabal getting 2 goals and 1 assist in the first half, 3 goals contribution in the first half. First half before by 30 minutes now Omasha Saudi Arabia won by 3 goals to United Sima was imposed. Paul Kubasi, Emirates Laporte as the right back. Marcos Llorente for bench. Pedro Poro Ninya not this time around. Kukara as the right back. Saudi Arabia also this time. I think so. Coach, go put or give you even half of it in the performance now. Or give you against Uruguay. Maybe that it will be my goal margin in through 4 goals to 0. I think say he gave too much respect to the Spanish national team. Spanish national team they've earned their respect. Almost their World Cup winners. 2010 winning the World Cup in like Euros. Almost a couple of trophies in my tied to the name. But I think say the approach my Saudi Arabia coach and the approach to the game was not it for me. Late this evening. So that's the time they shoot this video. Uruguay and Cape Verde match on start here. And Belgium Belgium Iran first half was 0-0. So the next video I think say you be breaking in now down maybe 1 or 2 things you notice and you draw more attention to it. Maybe the coach be here and the player be here you discuss. So ladies and gentlemen, how day today Bebande Sports and we see her. So we go meet again. We see you later. We say